Hey, Tiffany here, and I'm excited to share with you a new feature on 17 Hats. Super excited to share this with you. So let's get to it. If you have 17 Hats, I am using level 3. Excited to share with you. Level 3 has been known to be, I guess, the premier. I don't know. I think should you choose to use 17 Hats, you should definitely use the um, the top feature first, always. Okay. So you want to get over to your settings, navigate over to your settings, which is this gear in the right-hand corner, and then click online scheduling. If you have watched any of my videos, you know that I like to get straight to the point because I'm the type of person that likes to have content right away. All right, so you have your services here. If you don't have any services, you may start to have services. But let me just go ahead and add a service. So I'm just going to say test service, right? Test service. And then you need to add a description. Okay. And it's very important to keep your description short, put the most information, the most important information there because people don't take too long to read. One thing that you can also toggle on is the learn mode. So if you are new to 17 Hats or need a refresher or just prefer guidance as you set up anything in your back office, turn on the learn mode and it will give you tips and advice on what to do. Okay. Your service time frame. So how long is that service time frame? I always recommend buffer time because this gives you time before and after your appointments and so forth. Now, I have another video where I go through online booking and I will share that with you. Nevertheless, this video is about the newest feature that I'm super excited about, and that is group scheduling. Tiffany, why are you excited about group scheduling? Well, if you're listening to me, you should be excited about it as well because group scheduling allows you to book more than one person at a time. So let's say, for example, you have an event coming up. Let's say you are a florist and you are having a flower party. You are doing a holiday flower extravaganza, or you are preparing for Friendsgiving and you want to have an event where you have multiple registrations at one time. You can now do that. Before now, you could only do singular bookings where one person has to book at a time, but now you can do group scheduling. And group scheduling is so cool because you can set how many people can register for the class and you can accept payment upon booking. And that's super cool. We had to before use workarounds, and it was, we have to be a little creative, but this makes it so much easier. So for example, I am having a class coming up. It's a marketing class. And I can allow several people to book at one time. And so within 17 Hats, it allows you to choose how many people can book, and then you can determine what that price will be. So I'm going to show you very quickly how that looks. I'm just switching brands, and you know that you can have more than one brand in 17 Hats. So if you have a program, or if you have more than one company rather, or one business or one initiative, whatever you're doing, you can definitely use this feature. Okay, so let's look at it here. Give me a moment to. All right, so here's my service. So let's go ahead to the service that I already have set up. And I'm just going to edit so you can see how it looks when it's done. So you want to toggle or select, rather, I like to say toggle with the buttons, but select group, type in the name of the service, the description, how long that class is, or the duration of that class, or whatever it may be. That way, it will reserve the proper amount of time on your schedule, and so that those who are attending know. I don't have any buffer time set for this particular gathering because it's the only thing I'm doing that day. But you can always throw in buffer time should you like. That's just a good rule of thumb. And here is the good part. Number of bookings per time slot. So if you are a makeup artist and you are doing a DIY, your eyebrow class, you can say, I only want 5 people to register for this time slot. I'm going to keep it here. And then you can add service questions. So if you need to ask questions upon booking, you can go ahead and add those questions. You can do short answers, long answer, yes or no, list, checkbox. They can, you have a question where you need a specific date or text. You can add text to your service questions. You don't have to, it's optional. Then if there's a payment for the class, go ahead and link your payment processor prior to this part, because you will have to do that before you can toggle on the payment. So if you are having a class or program, whatever it may be, where you're going to use this group scheduling feature in 17 Hats, you want to go ahead and do that, and you can select the payment amount, and then they pay upon booking. If there's a specific location, whether it be virtual or a physical location, you have the option to do that. If there's a booking message that you want to be presented to those who are registering, such as your terms of service and a confirmation, you can go ahead and put that here. And if you need to approve persons before they are, before it's official, you can do that. Send out your confirmation emails and reminder emails. I love the confirmation emails because you can choose to send a confirmation email upon booking, and then you can send a reminder email the day before, a reminder email the hour before, which is super helpful. Even cancellation emails. So if someone cancels, you can say, oh, I'm sorry that you canceled, and then let them know what options they have. Can they rebook? Can they repay? Is their fee non-refundable or whatever? So again, group scheduling is here in 17 Hats. I super, super love it. Again, you can choose how many slots you open for that time period. And I think this is beautiful. If you are a baker, for example, maybe you are doing a cake tasting and you have, 5 brides coming to a cake testing. I don't know. I don't think that, I'm just making up stuff, right? You can have that group scheduling here, set up your calendar. And so before group scheduling, only one person could choose this time slot. But remember, my time slot is 5. So 5 individuals could come here and choose this date, choose this time, type in their name. And I put payment. I added a payment option here. So you'll see next they have to pay before they can book and schedule, which is super important. So I highly encourage you to use this group scheduling feature on 17 Hats. We've been waiting for it. It's great. And one thing I love about 17 Hats is they don't give us a pipeline. And to be honest, I used to want a feature pipeline. Like, tell me what you're working on. Tell me what you're going to do. But I just trust a company to do what it's going to do and surprise us. So we're super excited about this. And I want to say you want to choose a software, a CRM software that works for you, that's best for your industry, that's best for your clients, and choose a company that's integral and is working for you, even if updates don't come left and right. You don't have to trust in a house of cards. You want a strong foundation so that when a feature does roll out, it's been tested, tried, and true. So check out group scheduling, and do more than check it out. Use it. Use it, use it, use it. If you have any questions about 17 Hat CRM and or group scheduling versus individual scheduling, let me know. And for tips on how to just manage your calendar with the online booking